Welcome back to my series on what the dead want you to know. I'm Jeannie Street, spiritual medium, healer, and author. And in today's video, we're talking all about how loving yourself can be a cure-all. In today's video, we're talking about how loving yourself can be a cure to all that ails you. So let's talk a little bit about self-love and what that means. This is something that a lot of people have issues with, is holding the self in this love plane and holding the self in a respect. And when we disrespect ourselves, when we self-loathe, which means talking smack about ourselves, is putting ourselves down, it's feeling that we're not receiving love. Loving ourselves on a mind, body, soul level is so important for our well-being, so important for our soul to be nurtured by this type of love. We look outward for love as if someone on the outside could love us and fill us, but it never happens. So the cure for that, the cure for loneliness, is by loving ourselves. It's by being content with who you are and why you're here. It's by opening up to the divine and allowing that love to move through you. So we've heard this before, that our thoughts become things. Our thoughts become our life. So therefore, if we are not self-loving, then that's what we're teaching other people to do for us. If we're talking smack to ourselves, then other people are then in return talking that way to us. We project what we feel. We're feeling low about ourselves, when we're depleted our energy and our heart center is closed, this is when pain comes forward. This pain can be simplistic as anxiety. It can be complicated as depression. It can be an illness. It can be as sorrowful as a grief, or it can be a horrible illness. When we take control and we start to do that you work, as our loved one showed us earlier, when we start to spend time within and we start to cultivate compassion and understanding for each other, and we start to see each other from the point of view of love, knowing that each of us has our own pain, and if I can hold you for just 1 second and love you, I would hope that you could then hold yourself and love you too. It starts within. You must self-love. This is where the cure for your ailments. This is how you will open up. This is how pain will dissipate. It is through that love. Our body has the ability to regenerate itself. Body has the ability to heal itself. We just have to participate in that healing. And so from our loved ones, the perspective on the other side is we self-loathe. They know this. This is what they've experienced, and that's not what they want for us. They want the highest and best for you, and that is the truth. So how do you go about loving yourself first? The number one thing you can do is start to respect you. By respecting yourself, you will give yourself the permission to allow love in. You will give yourself permission when something doesn't fit your life. You'll give permission for the relationships that are healthy, for the things that serve you. This is how we start to understand self-love, is when we start to listen to our body and we start to listen to our own needs. Not about blabbing them, it's about living and standing in them. What serves me? What fills me? What makes me spark? Nobody can do this for you except for you. What your loved ones want you to know is that you have the power. Always had the power. So go on, Dorothy. Click your heels 3 times and self-love. Have a beautiful day.
She stands with God and angels. Oh, love lifts her from her pain. The cross on her arm is a true